Hello everyone, my name is Wallace, and I feel it important to begin today by acknowledging that I am the proud product of a community college, as are two of the other folks also speaking today, and countless others sitting amongst you. Many of us have taken a non-traditional path to get here today. We are mothers, nurses, and lifelong learners. We are artists, witness bearers, and survivors. We are community organizers and defenders of democracy. We are what equity in education looks like. So when the President of the United States says that he, quote, does not know what a community college means, unquote, I want to point to the graduates here today and say, this right here is what it means. And Mr. President, it doesn't matter that you don't see us, because we see you, and we see our place in the future of this country. To my fellow community college students, and to the many of you graduating from a non-traditional path today, you are seen. Your lived experiences are valid, and what you do in the world will matter greatly in the grand scheme of all of us. Thank you for persevering forward despite everything. When I first began writing this speech, I spoke with my women's studies and, let's be real, lifelong mentor and hero, Dr. Celeste Montoya, who quipped, "The thing about you is agency." So I aim to share with you all a bit about my agency. For me, it comes from a great well of others who inspire, support, and sustain me each and every day. In life, in school, in work, my greatest strengths have always been bolstered and demonstrated by those around me. I have been a community organizer and a campaigner since working to re-elect President Obama in 2012. And one lesson I learned on my very first day of that work struck me as meaningful so far beyond the campaign trail. If you feel alone, you are doing your job wrong. So the best thing I have to say as we embark toward the future together is to create teams around you that inspire you, challenge you, light fires of hope inside of you, that ensure you never feel alone. While examining futurities and the state of hope in our world, Jose Esteban Munoz noted that, quote, "The anticipatory illumination of certain objects is a kind of potentiality that is open, indeterminate, like the effective contours of hope itself." I step in beside Munoz to insert that it is not just an illumination of certain objects, but also people that connote potentiality and hope. Gather those around you who inspire this potentiality in you. Find those who create a future imaginary in their lives every day, just as the professors in our department have demonstrated throughout our education. Form connections, support others, and give rise to movements that center your own agency and that of everyone around you. And from there, find ways to ceaselessly expand that agency. Lend voice to the voiceless by yielding the room you are given so that others may speak their own truths. Struggle always for others to attain the equity and power agency provides. Beyond that, learned family, I can leave you only with the wise words of Gloria Anzaldúa. Quote, "May we do the work that matters. Vale la pena, it's worth the pain. Always remember that people are worth it." Thank you.